Hi, my name is Richard. Today I'm going to show you how to scrap a radiator. Now when you take a radiator over to a scrap yard, you're thinking, yeah, it's worth a lot of money, it's aluminum. Probably get a few bucks for it, whatever you need to get. The thing is, there's some components that you need to take off the radiator to make sure that you get the most bang for your buck. And this actually takes a little bit more time, but it's definitely worth it in the end. Now, if you're only taking one radiator to the scrap yard, is it really worth the time? Probably not. Taking a bunch, you'll probably save yourself, I don't know, get 80 bucks if you have a good 10 stack of radiators high. Now, I'm going to show you how to do it on a really basic radiator. There's a couple different designs. This is an aluminum plastic tank. They do have the copper radiators that came in the older vehicles. Now, those are definitely worth the most money, and those you really don't have to tear much out. These, it's a little bit of a bitch. A couple tools you're going to definitely need. You need a flathead screwdriver. Another tool you're also going to need is a set of channel locks. They're also called slip joint pliers. See how they slip? What I got here, radiator out of a Ford contour. Now, here's the important parts about stripping the radiator. This is the part that's actually worth the money, the middle piece. This is what's made out of aluminum right here. Now this piece up here, completely garbage. They don't want anything to do with this. This is plastic. So, what you gotta first do is remove the tranny cooler nuts. The tranny cooler nuts are located right here and right here. Should only be one side has tranny coolers. So you're gonna take your slip joint pliers. Find the right size. And break that loose. You unscrew this right here. This is actually made out of brass. If you save enough of these over time, yeah, they're worth money. But like I said, if you're only taking a couple radiators to the scrap yard, might as well scrap those too. Alright. Now that that's done, I'll show you right here. You see the little tabs right here at the bottom of the radiator? There's a machine that presses all these tabs in, holds the aluminum tank on. There's also an O-ring that runs along there to make sure it's sealed. What you're going to have to do is get in there with a flathead screwdriver, get a couple of them started, and then go and pry the rest off. Now you don't have to pry them completely off, just enough to get to open. This is the part that takes the extra time. Not a lot of people like to do it. Not a lot of people like to work in today's society either. For you hard-working people out there, you're definitely going to want to take the extra time to do this. See, once I got one started, they all just start peeling off. What I like to do is I peel it at a good 90 degrees. It's up here right now, just go 90 over. Now, some that are already 90 out because the machine couldn't clamp it, right around the tranny cooler lines right here. As you can see I did pull that one out. This one actually is giving me a little bit of trouble. So you just get in there with the flathead right here. And just twist the screwdriver, which opens it up. Then your last ones will peel like so. Now the ones right here at the end, this one right here, and that one right there, tend to be a little bit of a pain. You just take the screwdriver, butt it up against the tank itself, and just pry it out. And want to do the same thing to the other side. Alright, now you get the ends done, you get the whole row, just one side done. Usually, you get your flat screwdriver, go right up here in the middle. You just start prying it out. This is why a lot of people don't like to do it. It is kind of tedious. It is a real pain in the ass. Trust me, you make a lot more money in the end. You just keep working it like so, and this is what you want to do now. Just give it one good roll over, pops right out the other side. One more thing you have to take care of, this little O-ring right there. That's one side of the radiator already done. It took 8 minutes. Other side goes a lot quicker because there's not a tranny cooler on that side. You don't have to worry about all those corners and stuff like that. Now this is how the radiator actually works. The tank that I just took off right here holds the water. The water then goes through all these little cores right here. All through here, as you can see, it's see-through. You can see my hand on the other side. The air rushes over the radiator and cools down each core. That's how it stays cool. Hope you can use that information. Get you some money, go scrapping. Radiators are a good source of income. My name is Dakota Richard. I hope you learned something.